is Christine, and I will be taking again from here in sunny/rainy UK. Can't decide what it wants to do today. And today's question is, what are the benefits of learning English? Let's start off with Amrutanshu. I'd like you to first introduce yourself, tell us what you did today, and then we'll move on to the question. There are 4 reviews, so you get approximately 10 minutes each.
Right. Thank you so much. All right. So I would begin off with a gratefulness message that thank you so much for bearing up with us for the last 4 and this is the 5th day and being interviewing us for around 30 minutes each every day. Thank you so much for that. And
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is me. Yeah. This is me. I'm Amrutanshu Das. Yet again, I introduce myself that I belong from Odisha, India, and I'm pursuing presently BTech in Computer Science and Technology from Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, Bhubaneswar. I'm in my 2nd year, and we are just about to complete our 2nd year end sem exams. So then we'll have our summer vacations. Fair enough. So today I thought of introducing myself in a way I felt interesting. All right. So I would say that optimization is my kind of a word. Means I use most of the times. That's like a mantra that people have. So my mantra is optimization. So if I take optimization as my weapon, then muse is my healing. So that's how I function. So at present, I always think about optimizing time, optimizing my brain energy, optimizing how I function myself, optimizing the money that I get, the minimum amount of pocket money that you get every dime counts. So yes, that's how it is. And muse, that's what keeps me always strong, connected, and more what I would say absorbed. That's how I would describe it. Like if I am completely driven towards something, then I'm actually engaged in that. And if I'm engaged in that, I'm not connected or emotionally attached with something that would possibly may or may not give me some kind of pain or agony. So that's how it is. That's how I would describe myself for today. Fair enough. So what about today? Today was, as usual, we had the exam. So as I said yesterday, it was quite tough and it just stretched our limits and we had to write till the last moment and I completed in the 1.5 minute in the last moment and uploaded it. Fair enough. So it was quite challenging for today, the operating systems exam. So woke up and had my errands completed, then had some proper breakfast, prayers, then got back to studies, did some questions, sample papers, then had a pretty bad feeling about the fact that possibly I would get a lot of problems today, and that's how it went. Like there were a lot of problems which are hard to crack. Fair enough. So it was difficult. Still, I'm not out of that cocoon. That oh my god, it was so brain sapping.
Oh no.
Yeah, it went that complete phase went around till 2, although we completed our exam at 12. So then had a nap, got back to my frame of mind, like wanted to do some tech stuff today because we have our weekend coming up. So I need to plan it properly so that I can execute it correctly even. So that's how it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And next we have our question for today.
Yes. So why is English important, right?
Or, what are the benefits?
What are the benefits
of studying English, of learning English?
Okay. So the first basic benefit that we all see is the matter of proper interaction, right? If if I want to interact, being in India, take for example, being in India, if I want to preserve my culture and I just stick up to my language, that is my mother tongue is Odia, just because I'm from Odisha, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have in any manner could have talked to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have been able to understand you, right? that's
Yes.
how that's how it's helping me out, right? It's not only the fact that I am able to interact with you while interviewing, you are also spreading that vibe, you are also spreading that energy. It's not about only we have all kinds of people in India and we need to have a proper exposure. We need to meet a lot of people. To meet people, you need to have a common interface, if I can say, common interface through which everyone connects. Take for example, there's a bus, all right, not a physical bus. Okay, I won't connect it in the computer science term, sorry for that. uh, there's a row, all right, there's a pipeline, take for example, okay, and there are parallel tubes which are moving to each end on either ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
People from different countries and different cultural perspectives, if they keep themselves into one cocoon, if they be in their own shell, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah, if they are completely in their own shell and they do not try to mingle, they do not try to understand, improve. Take for example, now we do not have our textbooks or the education that we get. We do not have our education in our mother tongue. That only happened way back in 18th or 17th century possibly. That's when we had this Devanagari script and we used to learn from that. Not me specifically, but my generations, and they were quite strong in that. That's okay, but with time you need to change. With time, what we saw is we need to have proper foreign exchange. That is what is more important. You need to have exchange of ideas, exchange of thoughts. What's more important is validation. Okay, if you're exchanging an idea, take for example, I'm telling about something about myself, and you get to know about it, and you must at the back of your mind be thinking about the fact that, okay, he's from India, he's thinking like this. uh, in our country, do people like this exist? Do ideas or what I would say, specifically the perspectives, the way perspectives I put up, you would think, okay, is it fair enough to have that kind of opinion on a particular topic, right? We would have a proper exchange and a proper um, division as to how we have improved ourselves. And further, since I have talked to a lot of people, I've talked to Vishal sir, I've talked to you, right? I've talked to Vishal sir specifically in
Mm-hmm.
Hindi, right? Because we have this uh, bonding, and he always says that, okay, you also need to learn your national language. That's also quite
Mm-hmm.
important, right? So in a similar manner, I would say, since there is a proper requirement of English language as a language in the market, you need to quite be conversant with it. If I take the downsides of not learning English, what happens at a point? To what extent can a person go without learning English? He can go only to the extent of learning by himself without being able to grasp or take on new ideas and concepts that are there,
Okay. Very
right?
good. I've got to
Yeah.
move on to someone else now because we've run out of time. But you very good points. You mentioned about concepts, and you mentioned that it is a form of connection as well. So that's very good, and I love the way that you explained it. You always have an original way of explaining things. Um, brilliant. Now I will move on, but thank you very much. We'll move on to Ankita. Hi, Ankita.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I'd like you to present yourself to everyone and tell us what you did today and move on to our question.
Good evening, everyone. So, I am Ankita Bhatia. I belong to Ludhiana, Punjab. I have done my schooling from Ludhiana itself. Currently, I am pursuing BE at Thapa University from Computer Science and Business Systems stream. In my free time, I love to dance and listen songs as well. Also, I read books. My strength is that I am a very confident girl, and my weakness is that I am a bit emotional. Also, I am a very hardworking girl. Um, Coming on to next question, how I spend my day. Today was not a very good day for me. Uh, since I had no class today, so I woke up a bit late, 9 in the morning, and then when I woke up, I saw that I had fever and my whole body was paining. So after having breakfast, I took medicine and I slept again. Then I woke up around 3 in the afternoon. I was feeling a bit better than before. So I watched some of the coding videos online, and then I ate something, and then again I go to sleep for some time since my body started paining again. After that, I did prayers, and now I am sitting in front of you.
Okay, fantastic. And on to our question for today, and I really hope you feel better soon. Um, what are the benefits of learning English?
Yes. Ma'am, according to me, restricting ourselves only to our mother tongue is not enough for us to interact with people properly. Like um, knowing any other, like English is a common language for all. Knowing any other language besides our mother tongue increase our chances of sharing our thoughts with other people who cannot communicate in Hindi as well. So I believe that, for example, if I go to any other country, foreign, and there I want to interact with people or I want to communicate with them, and they don't know our language Hindi. So basically, English will help me to share my thoughts with them or to communicate with me. And other benefits I feel like is that knowing English increases our chances of getting a job in a multinational company. Like means they increases they made a good impression on our image. Like a person who don't know English is sitting with a person who knows English. So obviously a person who knows English will have an upper edge over the person who don't know, because it is something that made him different from the other guy who doesn't know. So according to me, uh, knowing a different language, of course, have benefits for us, and also we can uh, think, or we can learn the different cultures of different people by knowing or understanding English. So this is all what I feel.
Okay, fantastic. Very good. Okay, good. Let's move on to Shavi now. Shavi, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, sure, ma'am. Hi, everyone. I am Chavi. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Chavi. I'm a first-year student from Thapar Institute of Engineering College. And I'm basically from Bathinda, Punjab. And I've done my schooling from here only. My hobbies are that I have a great interest in painting. And I love to study about aviation and astronomy. I love traveling a lot. And my strength is that I'm very calm and composed person, and I'm even hardworking. And my weakness is that I get attached to things very early. So what I did the whole day was that I woke up at 6 and I did a workout for 1 hour. And then at 8, my online classes started and it went off till like 5:10. And then I took a break and did some Like sort of, I played badminton. And then at 6, we had an exam of C++ language, like coding language. And after that, I'm just here attending this meeting.
Okay, very good. And what about you? What do you think? What are the benefits of learning English?
Ma'am, I guess that English is an international language. Like if you want to survive in any of the country, you must know English language. Like it becomes easier for you to make worldwide friends if you know English language, right? Like it's worldly spoken. And as well as Ankita said, it gives us more career opportunities. Like you can get jobs easily. Like if you want to do business or you want to learn computer languages, and if you don't know English, it becomes really tough. And as well as even if you desire to access great universities like Harvard, Stanford, you must know English language. And it even it even frames good personality if you are going for an interview. Like if your English is good, it actually like put a great impact on the interviewer. And that's it.
Okay, very good. And how has your experience been learning English itself? How has it been?
Like ma'am, it was actually great. Like I believe like if you're learning English, you must learn your native language also, right? It's like most
Okay.
of the people are nowadays learning only English. They're just forgetting that they have to learn the native language also. And you said that what's my experience of learning English? It has been great. Like honestly speaking, like you face difficulties in English till now. Like there are many words which are written differently and spoken differently. So it's a language in which you learn every day and you can improve yourself in daily basis. Like these interviews are helping me a lot, like to improve my communication skills, and that's.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, let's move on to Sanya.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you, Sanya?
Ma'am, I am fine.
Okay, so can you tell us a bit about yourself and then tell us about your day. And after that, I'd like you to tell us about the benefits of learning English.
Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Sanya. I'm from Ludhiana, Punjab. Also, I have done my schooling from Ludhiana itself. And currently, I am pursuing BE in Computer Engineering from Thapar Institute, Patiala. Also, my hobbies are that I love painting and expressing my views like in poems or articles. And my strengths are that I'm very honest, and my weaknesses are that I run after perfection every time. So this was all about myself. Telling about my day, I woke up quite early today, around 5 to 6, and then I did my workout. So my classes started at around 10:30 in the morning. So I attended my classes till 1 o'clock. Then I took my lunch. And then again, my classes started from 3:30 and they went on to 5 o'clock. And then at a 6 o'clock, I had my coding test. And it was just a 10 minutes quiz. After that, I watched some news in the television. And after that, I'm sitting right here in front of you.
Okay, very good. You've had a long day. Okay. Let's start with the question now. What are the benefits of learning English?
Ma'am, according to me, English, it is a versatile language and an international language. Ma'am, in this modern era, it is something that is keeping the whole world connected with each other. Like if I go to any foreign country, it will be very difficult to learn the regional language or the mother tongue of each and every country. So English is something that is making the communication much easier with each other. Like I'm sitting here in the India and talking to you in English. So this is making communication so easier for us. Rather, if I would start learning the regional language of each and every country, it would have taken so much time and the communication would have become so much difficult. Also, ma'am, it also increases the job opportunities. There are many companies, like in the foreign world, uh, they prefer English as a very important skill in the person. Like it makes you smarter from each and everyone here. So, ma'am, learning English is very important, but I would want to say last thing that it's okay that you learn English so that you can be good in this world, but forgetting your mother tongue or national or regional languages, that is not a good thing because uh, of course you have to be in touch with your roots. You cannot forget what your roots are because you have born there.
Very good. Okay, so I like how you have taken it about not forgetting your actual language and not forgetting your roots. Since you took it there, um, do you have like a not a fight, but an argument in India about English or Hindu? Is this a thing? I see. Okay, I see lots of heads shaking here.
Ma'am, not an argument, ma'am. It's a choice of an individual person what he wants to speak. Like, ma'am, in schools, mostly we are being told to speak English by our principal and by our teachers because they say that you have to go to your jobs in your future. So English is something that will able to make you communicate with this whole world. Otherwise, what will happen that you'll just stay limited to your country or your state, and that would obviously decrease the job opportunities for you.
Okay. And if I were to ask you about the benefits that you felt from learning English, what would you sum them up as?
Ma'am, firstly, I would like to thank my English teachers. They were great mentors for me. They were great inspirations. Ma'am, the benefits I felt that firstly that I am interacting with you. If I wouldn't have been taught about English, I would not have been giving this interview and talking to you so easily. So, ma'am, the most important thing is that communication. It has made the communication so easy for me to talk to everyone. Otherwise, uh, I know other two languages, Hindi and Punjabi. So, it would have restricted me to only those two languages.
Okay, very good. And if I were to ask Ankita, what about you? What do you feel are the benefits that you've had?
Ma'am, today I am sitting in front of you and talking in English is one of the my means one of the means like if I would haven't learned English in past times, I would not be sitting here in front of you and talking with you. So first of all, I would like, as Sanya said, I would also like to thank my teachers who who are able to make me learn English. And one more thing that with English also, I have participated in many contests, many declamations, and also I have won many inter-school prizes in English declamations. And also sometimes I have won many trophies with this English contents. So I feel very lucky to learn English. Also, if in future I would go in any other international country where I would be able to speak English with the foreigners, I would feel very lucky that rather than uh, learning their regional language, I am making me myself talking with them in English. So that's basically.
Very good. Okay. And Amritanshu, what about you? What are the benefits that you feel you've had?
Okay, starting off, I would say English was something which I was not really interested in at very first. Okay, what intrigued me about this language is uh, the inherent capability of the teacher who taught me first pronunciation and phonetics of English. That actually kicked an interest in learning this language and mastering it. Right, and once I could do it, uh, it significantly increased my confidence level. If I'm audible, right? If I'm audible, right? Okay, yeah. So it significantly increased my involvement in other activities apart from being school bounded, right from the very first. Also, what I remember is in my school days, I was given a chance to represent my school and specifically my state in India in one of the debating competitions that is said as something Christopher, some debate competition. Oh, I'm just skipping the name, but yes, that was a major achievement that I had. That I was selected for that. Frank Anthony, yes, Frank Anthony debating competition. Yeah, so I was selected for that. So it significantly increases the boundaries, actually.
And opportunities.
Exactly, and you also get a feel of being one with people. You do not feel disconnected when you do not feel timid if you do not know a language, right? If you take for example, if I'm not able to understand the Telugu language, you know Telugu, right? Means you have heard about it. There's a language called Telugu. Or take for example Mandarin. Okay, so Mandarin is the most spoken language in the world. So if I do not know Mandarin and there are people talking in front of me, naturally feel timid and really insecure about it. That what are they talking? Are they talking about me? No. Okay. Okay, fine. So that's that. It removes the whole concept of that idea of being timid and being insecure in front of people, and it just makes you yes, okay, we're in the same stand. Nice to talk to you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Very good, guys. Well, our session has come to an end and our week has come to an end. So I'm really looking forward to see what the results show now. And I hope you've all enjoyed this week, and I hope to see you again in the future. So thank you, guys, and have a lovely weekend. Thank you very
Thank you so
much.
much, ma'am. It was
Thank you,
lovely
ma'am.
talking to you.
Bye,
Thank you, ma'am.
guys. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you.